Now we come to the category for the best comedy record. To make the presentation, a gentleman who's a folk singer, stand-up comedian, comedy actor. In fact, he claims the only thing that he hasn't done is ballet. But maybe he'll now come on and tell us that he's about to star in some ballet or other. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Connolly.
This is fabulous. Fab and groovy. What am I doing here? I don't fit among these people. I don't even understand it. You make a hit record and as a prize they give you a record you can't play. Ask me things. Make me windswept and interesting, no. Ask me what I'm doing.
Do you like these French toilets we've specially imported for you?
I think they're fabulous. Yeah. I'm a recording star myself. I've made a new single. It's a pretty novel affair. It's an edible single. The company just phoned yesterday and said, I've heard the B-side, it really sucks. So ask me something else.
You're doing fine on your own.
I'm okay.
Go on, keep going, prove it's live.
No, it's just people think I'm making these terrible attempts to look trendy, and I'm not. You know, I was just painting the ceiling before I come in. This is a style I've invented myself. It's called skunk rock. Do you like it? Yeah. But it's just such a joy to be here. I feel so fab and groovy. It's amazing. I'm only envious of one person in the world, and he was in the Sunday papers, a self-confessed headbanger, he said he was. And he said he'd O-level geography and metalwork, and his ambition in life was to... his ambition in life was to be a roadie for Def Leppard. But if he couldn't achieve that, he'd be a doctor because they get to look up girls' jerseys. I love ambition, don't you? You look bemused, Noel.
No, I'm loving it.
You're wondering who does my hair. You're jealous.
Well, yes.
Yeah, streaks are so passé now, aren't they? Ask me something, Noel. Ask me.
No, they told me you were going to come on and do about 5 minutes, so I was just letting you get
No,
on
I
with
don't do 5 minutes. It takes me 5 minutes to get to the microphone.
How do you see the current state of humour within the British record industry?
It's okay.
Are there any major improvements you could foresee?
Aye, if I became a gender bender, or... I don't see any major... I think it's brilliant. No, really, I think if they brought back Anne Shelton and people like that... Do you know my favourite record of all time? This is the truth. I keep forgetting I'm on television, but if you notice Noel, he's got these eyes that are staring at me, and written across the eyes is, please don't swear. It's on his eyelids when he closes his eyes. Please don't. How he managed to write it on backwards with mascara, I'll never know. No, I just want a good album title, as good as Vera Lynn's Hits from the Blitz. You know, they don't make them like that anymore. But, having said that, there's a man down there going like that, so I either have to go off that way or you're going to tell me something.
The nominations.
The nominations.
In the category of the best comedy record in 1984, Weird Al Yankovic. Then there was Neil. And Roland Rats. Mel Brooks. And ALEXEI SAYLE.
The natives are definitely restless tonight. Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al to his friends. He says his purpose in life is to slam a stapler against the forehead of American pop culture. He's been doing that for 5 years with parodies of people like The Police, The Knack, and this brilliant one of Michael Jackson's Beat It, Eat It.
Don't you make me repeat it. Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you had for lunch. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
I won't reveal, it just wasn't real.
Back in 1967, it was a pretty serious hippie song. In 1984, it was one of the comedy songs of the year. Neil and Hole in My Shoe.
My shoe, which was letting in water.
Well, quite a number of rats have succeeded in this business, but few as magnificently as Roland Rat, the star of a certain television breakfast show. His wit, his charm, his sophistication have truly earned him the title of Roland Rat Superstar. Rat rapping was one of the major happenings of 1984. It's Mel Brooks and the Hitler Rap, taken from To Be or Not to Be.
I was on a roll I couldn't lose. Then came D-Day, the birth of the blues. Jacks and the Brits started raising cane. Those guys were pissed, drove me insane. People all around us started swallowing pills. Let's face it, folks, we was going down the hill. Berlin was crumbling, we was under the gun. Time to look out for number one. So I grabbed a blonde and a case of beer. Said the Russians are coming, let's get out of here.
One of the great fringe comedians of the early 1980s at London's comic strip was ALEXEI, who was the host at the comic strip. In 1984, he had a hit at last with Hello John, Got a New Motor.
He's an able representative. He's an able representative. Hello John, got a new mouth. Hello John, got a new mouth. Hello John, got a new mouth. Hello John, got a new mouth.
Here we have the nominations. It's your big moment.
And the best comedy record is Hole in My Shoe. Neil.
There's one surprise, Nigel Planer, the actor, of course, who plays the part of Neil, his own creation. One of the members of the Young Ones team on BBC television. And the best comedy record of the year for Neil.
Well, thanks a lot. Sorry, Neil couldn't be here to do it, but he's left a note. It says, "Dear British record industry, you are all wonkers." Oh, no, hang on. I think he must mean bonkers. And thanks a lot. That's it. Thank you very much, everybody.